Alright, hello everyone. How are all of you doing today? Oh, I see a Shrine of Depths back there. I just noticed that. Oh, and the sky is I didn't even time this. The sky's turning all pink. Oh my gosh, Ether's just been standing here. I did not even time this to be this beautiful sunrise. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Welcome back to Nod-Krai. In the last couple episodes, we have been exploring the new regions here that they've added in the Luna 4 update. And today, we are going to be going to none other than Amsvartnir Lake. This is the lake that Varka and the Knights of Favonius were called to deal with the Wild Hunt, thus distracting them from joining us in the first couple acts of the Archon quest. It seems like some pretty mysterious things are about here. But nonetheless, this is where the Knights of Favonius have set up their little camp. No Varka here today, though, as far as I could tell. He's probably somewhere, you know, watching over everybody. Anyway, but today, we are going to be checking out what is going on over at the lake. And what is going on with those Seelies. I believe this world quest has to do with the Seelie and Angel lore, which will be very interesting to learn more about, as we've been learning more about the angels and who they truly were, and the history of the Seelies, slowly but surely as we have gone through our journey throughout Teyvat. So here we are in Amsvartnir, and without further ado, oh, Lunoculus! And of course some more flowers for Columbina, if that is what we desire. Alright. So there's 4 Seelies dancing around this little pyramid here. You know, when I saw the trailer, I thought this was Pyramida, because it's a pyramid, right? Anyway. Well, we know if we throw these little Mandragoras into these kind of walls we've been seeing around, that seems to break them down. A lot of the Mandragoras seem pretty tired, but some of them are still pretty bright and filled with Kuvaki, so I'm sorry, these two little, they just perked up as soon as I took their friend away. I'm sorry. I just borrow your friend for a second, then your friend can go back to you. Okay. I surmise this is what we have to do anyway. Yeah, but let's see. Wolves! That's right. Apparently the wolves won't attack Columbina when you have Columbina in your party, because she is friends with all of the creatures in Nod-Krai. But you know, we kind of need the treasure. I mean, I'm not about to have Columbina break the trust of the animals. I'm gonna have to switch to
Are you sure it has to be
someone
me?
a little bit less afraid. Oh, okay, you see this moment? The instant I remove Columbina from the party, they would start attacking. I'm sorry! I wasn't sure about it too, though, because the wolves over in Wolvendom too, that they added after... They only added wolves last update in Luna 3, and they added them for Razor's Hexerai quest. And then ever since then, there's just wolves hanging out in Wolvendom. But they don't attack either. I wonder if it's because Razor told them not to attack us. That could make sense. Alright. Well, that one had to drop the beast things. No, they just drop all the raw meat. I'm sorry, wolves. We will never do this again. Don't worry, you're gonna respond tomorrow. And then, see, I'm gonna bring Miss Columbina back. And then
allow me to
you
lend
have
you some
nothing to
moonlight.
be afraid of, see? Moon Goddess has returned. Everything's
They
gonna
call
be
this
okay
a pleasant
now.
surprise, right?
Ooh, Lunoculus over here. Don't mind if I do. Where is it? Under this bridge. Where does this bridge go to? Is it under this bridge? Is it above this bridge? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, hi, Snail. I'm sorry, but I need to get back up here now. I was only here for the Lunoculus. We still need to see what's going on with this pyramid. What is hidden here? Where the Seelies are floating about. So, I was reading a little bit of the wiki about the angels and Seelies before this because I wanted to just catch up on stuff. And yeah, noticeably, there were Seelies in all of the nations before, from Mondstadt to Fontaine. But then in Natlan, the game mechanic was sort of replaced by the Monotous. But apparently there is like a lore reason, like all the Seelies in Natlan got wiped out by something. And I'm guessing something similar happened in Nod-Krai as well. Because we haven't seen any Seelies except for these ones here. Just like we haven't seen any Seelies except for the ones that were floating around the Lord of the Night back in Natlan. Okay. We need to find one more thing. Oh, we just keep doing this. Good. Seelie friends! Oh! It's like a big liar. Play? I think I should... Oh, I see. The Mandragoras.
I no longer need offerings.
The Mandragoras, the Seelies all seem to be pretty happy. This calls for a lovely photo to be able to take here. Even with the Lunoculus in the photo. Look at this little pyramid. Happy Seelies, happy Mandragoras. They want us to play. Yes. Hold on. Quickly grab that. Okay. Play. There they go. Oh, why do you mourn what's lost and gone? The moon that breaks to pieces gone, or the morning stars that flee the sun? Why should your sorrows know no peace? Why should your... They didn't even let me finish reading that. I didn't even tap anything.
That's such a weird instrument. No matter how Paimon plucks it, there's not a single sound. Is it broken?
Huh? But I definitely heard music just now, and singing. Yeah, me too.
Really? But Paimon only heard the wind. Wait, is it one of those situations where only the person strumming it gets to hear the music?
Well, Paimon, that only happens in magical situations. But yes.
Alright, let me give it a try too.
Paimon gives the strings a firm strum. Once again, that desolate mournful tune drifts upward, light as a breeze at dawn, carrying with it a soft song. You understand every word of the song, every phrase, every note, even though you've never heard the language before.
Still no sound at all. Are you really sure you heard something?
Yes, I heard something the second time too. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Whatever. Forget the instrument for now. Just follow the Seelie up and we'll probably find the treasure.
That's right. Seelies love helping humans, and they always guide humans to treasure. Yay! Oh, you love how when there's the Columbina Kuhenki, it has the little wings? Whoa. There's a fish. We could have grabbed the fish out of the water. Oh. These Seelies are brighter than other Seelies we've seen. Lakeside prisms? Oh, it didn't even let me click it.
Paimon's confused. Are we supposed to connect the glowing things somehow?
I'm sure we don't need the tutorials that it's not even letting me read. Okay, here we go. Lakeside prisms. Mysterious prisms scattered through the air near Amsvartnir. For some reason, they can be activated by Seelie. Interact with the intricate blooms to rotate or remove the activated prisms. Perhaps by moving the prisms and reconnecting the fractured crystal pillars nearby, a long-hidden secret may finally come to light. And then intricate blooms, a strange plant that coexists with Kuvaki energies, seemingly linked invisibly to certain nearby objects. After absorbing the energy core of the intricate bloom, control the length of the connection between the energy core and the intricate bloom to rotate or move specific surrounding objects. Internalize none of that. There we go. But I think it's gonna be self-explanatory enough. Do I need to... Okay, we wanna use this to point this in the right direction. So I want that to link up there. Oh, no, you missed it, Columbina. Come on. Is it on... Okay. I was gonna say, is there like a 3D axis? Something doing too far away.
Alright, Seelie friend.
The sky here. Neither omniscient nor omnipotent, the usurper sits atop the throne of cruelty. Oh, the heavenly principles?
That did the trick. Let's keep going up.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how we feel about... I'm not sure how we feel about the heavenly principles either. The angels and the Moon Sisters were once friends. That means they all lived during the era of Nibelung and the Dragon Sovereigns. They predate the time of the heavenly principles, the first descender arriving in Teyvat, which means they're probably in the end did not end up being awesome friends with, you know, the heavenly principles. Similar to the moon goddesses. Okay. Okay. I need them to line up together. Two of the points need to come together. When do I press this? Holding aim. What am I aiming at though? It's just by moving, right? Oh. The thing is, I could go back and read the tutorial right now, but I'm not even sure that would help me necessarily. Okay. Yeah? Come on. Going this way seems to be putting it in the right direction. There we go! Whoa! A tower climbing to the sky. A golden city. Huh.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Yeah. I'd say it's a pleasant surprise. It's like we're building a bridge, almost. You know, all the trusses coming together. Seelie friends! Across our journey, Seelies have always led us to treasure. But I do suspect they want to show us more than just treasure here. This whole time, Seelies have been guides for us. But we haven't gotten to learn much about their history. Who they are, what they would have wanted at another time. Come on. There we go. That one was perfect. That was much easier than the other one. The grandest glory of the world in the end, to fall just as this. 3 Seelie. Okay. Oh. Oh, so join up in the middle. Seelie friends! Don't worry. We got this. I've called them Seelie friends since the very beginning. All those years ago. A much more innocent time. Now we're actually starting to understand
Did they run from home too?
Aw, who those Seelie friends are. Why they're showing us this treasure. What made them like this. They're more than just a mystery. Isn't this so cool? This is just so cool to think back on, you know, the old days and how insane this would be. Trying to explain this back to 5 years ago us. Well, Mandragora. But I just want you to be energetic. I will still just use the fruit to open this one. Alright, all 4 Seelies have been released. No, it's okay. You can sit down there, Mandragora. I want this thing. I have to pull it that way. Oh, too much. Come on, Columbina. There we go. Okay. Now we have to... That good enough? Nope, there. There we go. Then the next one over there. Alright, that went perfectly. Yet that prolonged decline, such prolonged decline. Why must it yet afflict my unfortunate brethren? Wow. All coming together. Whoa. This hidden building here. Break the seal on the ruins.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
This is so mysterious.
Oh, all those Seelie from before are gathered here. Huh? Wait, where are those ones going?
The singing. singing. This architecture is from the ancient days. The unified civilization before the heavenly principles arrived.
It's the same as I heard below.
Listen to her, the singing. Wow. This mysterious palace was hidden within that pyramid all along. Oh, Seelies everywhere! But the Seelies are fallen angels. Was this once the home of the angels? Wow. Ceiling. Oh, Colabina, you already fell asleep. No, we have to go see what the Seelies opened up for us. Our 4 Seelie friends. All the other Seelie friends. What have you come to show us this time?
How strange. Paimon can't hear a thing, but all those Seelie came flying over anyway. Does this mean we need to connect the things on the wall?
Just like before. This one's too sensitive. This one feels a little bit too sensitive. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. It's like we're doing... It's like we're putting together a bridge. Oh, this mural! 4 Seelies. Just like the 4... There's 4 Seelie courts that must represent the 4 Seelies. Why is there only 3 of you? Where's the 4th one? I think there's supposed to be 4. Where's the 4th one? Are you still outside? Where'd the 4th one go? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Never mind, they're all here. 4 Seelies. 4 Seelie courts, but you also see the angels here too. And then who are you? The chirping of insects on a long-gone autumn night, the chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning. And the first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels.
Wow, so many treasure chests! Wow! See, the Seelie never steer us wrong. They know where all the best goodies are hiding. Huh?
This is what? It's a text of some kind. Ancient handwriting. Whoa. Can we even read it? I have sat alone in this temple for many days. Those who pass by cannot see me. I've been desolate and faint all day, sighing over the afflictions and hardships of this land, but only the tiny spirits mourned with me. I still cannot reminisce about the past, but my heart is slightly comforted. My song falls like dew, descending like gentle rain upon tender grass, like a timely monsoon nourishing crops, making my words flow more smoothly. Those who pass by never enter this vast forest, and those who come from foreign lands never see this pale temple. When brambles and thorned plants sprouted from the ground, a wild beast invaded my dwelling. Storms came from the south, cold came from the north. That beast came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow. Its mouth uttered no human speech, but it gazed upon me as upon heavenly light, and longed for my song as the thirsty servant longed for spring rain. Since I had a beast to keep me company, serving as my emissary, how could I possibly mourn? Sing to it I shall, just as I shall also mock and ridicule its foolish ways. Yet it did not grow impatient or resentful. Instead, it listened carefully to my words and heeded my voice. It bowed low before me, obeying my commands and decrees. I called it a stupid dog, but it bore no grudge. I patted its fur, but it showed no anger. I found it pleasing to the eye and rather endearing, so I named it Boreas, meaning north wind, and let it, as well as its kin, share my dwelling. Oh, interesting. We sat in this temple for many days. Astonishingly, human words would come from its mouth. A beast that had been utterly foolish and ignorant would possess wisdom, intelligence, and knowledge. It could treat others with kindness and sincerity. It spoke to me and called me mother. It said, I will go to the south, where the people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified. I will make them prosperous. I granted its request, and it departed with its kin. I called its name one last time, bidding it farewell. Boreas, Boreas, Borea. I remember. Interesting. This is Boreas? Like the wolf. I was always confused. The wolf that's in Mondstadt, is that Boreas or Andreas? Or is it... Are they the same? But nonetheless... She's playing like a lute or something in here. So from what I understand, I believe this mural has to do with the first angel, the first Seelie, Koitar. And she must have blessed this wolf, Boreas. That's why there's wolves that hang out here and they like it here. Wow. I didn't realize this was even a glass window. We know about other angels too, like the goddess of flowers, Cybele of Remuria, the Lord of the Night in that land, and of course our dear friend Nicole Ryan, who helped us a lot in the Archon quest. And is part of the Hexen Circle. She's probably the one that we're most familiar with personally because she didn't become a Seelie. She still has her angelic form. But the rest of them, like the Lord of the Night, barely just her consciousness left. Kept alive by Capitano's life force. Everyone else became these Seelies. Something about the angels were meant to love all humans in this world equally. But when Koitar fell in love with somebody, she and all the other angels were cursed with becoming Seelies should they, have favorites instead of loving all humans equally. Which, that's kind of like punishing the entire class, like with detention just for something one kid did. But as we've seen, the rulers of this world are not always kind nor just, whether that be Nibelung or the Heavenly Principles. The Heavenly Principles with their rules and their strict order. Or Nibelung, imprisoning the moon goddesses because their power because they allowed the Heavenly Principles to exist there, and then their power was used for the wrong reasons. What is this? Check notes. My body rests in sleep, yet my heart wakes. I see mist rising from the ground all around, accompanied by an elegant, mournful sound. It's the music of lyres and lutes. Yeah, that is a lute she's playing in the mural. My heart has never known this voice. My eyes have never seen this temple. This temple was constructed from stones of substantial size. Someone made pillars from these stones and sheathed them in gold. They also cast golden sockets to lift the golden beams and rafters. I can't see light in the sky. No sun shines, no moon walks, but the light in this temple is very strong, like a pale and bright star of morning. Yet my heart remains empty. I cannot forget my sorrow nor rid myself of the anguish to bring ease to my heart. I have even forgotten my name and my past. They abandoned me like water that has flown by. How should I reminisce about the past? Why does it act like the morning mist, the dew that vanishes in an instant? Why is it like chaff blown away by the wind, the smoke rising outside the window? Only one thing is engraved on my heart like a seal, keeping me ever vigilant. There is a voice that says to me, you must wait here. You cannot cross the threshold of this temple, nor can you go outside. This seal is steadfast. I know not whose instruction it is. I dare not leave. There are many tiny spirits walking around me. Their forms are incomplete, yet they emit a desolate light. I look at them and find that I do not recognize them, yet my heartstrings wail like a lyre. My heart is troubled within me. My spirit is distressed within me. My innermost being is utterly desolate, like a ruined city, like a woman stripped of her crown. My heart, what is it that causes you such melancholy? What causes this vexation within me? I cannot remain silent. I will play this lyre with my hands and sing songs to clear the pain so that my heart may be at ease. I will not dwell on my name or my deeds. I will let them flow by like water. The song flows from my lips, flying away like a dream, never to be found again. Like a river of living water, it springs forth without my prior contemplation. It's as if I have always known it. Though I sing, my heart is filled with sorrow. My tears flow like a river, yet I know not for whom I mourn. So I sing. I weep day and night, tears drenching my cheeks. I commemorate what cannot be commemorated. I recall what cannot be recalled. Yet no one sees my loneliness or pain. So I sing. This sorrow overwhelms my life, yet I cannot overcome it. So I sing. The chirping of insects on a long autumn night, the chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning, and the first Seelie wanders the hall of angels. I see. Then this was written by Koitar, the first angel, and also the first Seelie. Does that mean her spirit still lingers in this place? It sounds like she was trapped here and she was never able to leave. It sounds like we were the first ones to open this door in possibly thousands of years. By the way, I would totally not be able to figure this out without looking at... This is why I looked at the wiki page for the angels and Seelies first. I don't know if I'd be able to piece this together, because that would once again require me remembering lore from other quests, of which I simply cannot retain all of this information all at one time. So that's why it's good to be able to Google things. And more importantly, that the Genshin community is really interested in lore if you know where to look. And there's actually ways you can there's resources to help you piece things together. Okay, there's one more text here. It's a Seelie court, but it's broken. Hold on, so she was able to write all this as a Seelie? I've never seen Seelies be able to do human-like things. But I guess we've never proven that they can't write. Alright. My heart's beloved, how delightful your expressions were to my inmost self. How have they been cut away by the shears of some unyielding false authority, leaving my innermost being a wasteland. Had it not been for the wild wolf that intruded upon my dwelling, your name too would have faded entirely from my recollection. Oh, false master, I once devoted my voice to singing for you, and once I vanquished nations at your behest. Yet you cast me down to be trod upon like a lifeless corpse upon the earth. You have rendered the earth a desolation, overturning its cities, preventing monarchs from entering their final repose. You have laid waste their kingdoms, slaughtered their people, and spared neither offspring nor posterity. I shall never best you. You have triumphed and shall triumph still. Can clay ever conquer the very potter who shaped it? Your blade falls upon the proud heads of the people, intoxicating the earth with blood, drowning the lofty mountains and all the pines that adore them. Yet, I can still await the one my heart loves. The starlight will guide my return to that great city, where I will await our promised reunion. May the lambs of your flock remain loyal to you. May they yield your sacred commands. May they obey your decrees, most worthy of obedience. I will return to my own lands and wait for the star beyond the stars, the one who holds my liberty in thrall. To sing in the nothingness of other ruin is far more agreeable than to endure servitude beneath a false heavenly light. You, whom my heart loves, you built this pale edifice for me. Yet I am about to defy your edict and return to the lands whence we came from, which exists no more. I shall await the day freedom dawns upon you, just as you once so generously bestowed it upon me. No matter how many years may pass, or if the morning stars should fade. Whoa. Which star is the morning star in this sky? So it sounds like, based on this entry, it sounds like the Seelie, the first Seelie that was trapped here, was able to leave. I will return to my own lands and wait for the star beyond the stars. Who could that be? They're talking, it sounds like they're referring to a descender. Is it the Heavenly Principles? Or conversely, do you think it's us, or do you think it's another descender? I'm guessing they're referring to a descender. Unless... Imagine waiting thousands of years to be reunited with the one you love, though. Barely even having any memories left, being turned into a Seelie and all that. Yet knowing you're still waiting for something, it must be truly agonizing, right? Where is this Lunoculus? No, Columbina! It's okay. It's a beautiful place to be imprisoned. But think about plenty of figures throughout mythology. You know, Circe, Calypso, women who have been imprisoned in beautiful prisons, yet are prisoners all the same. There we go, another Lunoculus. Alright. The sky is so beautiful. It's like in Blue Amber Lake. I wonder if there's a connection between the two. Anyway. Where did our 4 Seelie friends go? Did they disappear? They disappeared. They must trust us. You notice only Ether could hear the music. Oh, okay, well, that definitely proves that Koitar is waiting for a descender to arrive. Because Paimon couldn't hear the music, but Ether could. Clearly this palace has been hiding in plain sight, and those Seelies were not about to guide just any adventurer. They were specifically waiting for us. They knew that Ether was the one they'd been waiting for. Let's see... I want to get a nice picture with... Look at that with the purple sky. It's beautiful. But a beautiful prison is a prison all the same. Alright. Well, let's just explore around the lake then, and then call it an episode. It doesn't have to be super long. I just wanted to explore what the Seelies are up to here. Oh, is there anything new with the lyre? Singing this song forever and ever, not remembering where it came from or even who you are, but knowing it must be the most important thing to you. I guess it's not dissimilar to Columbina's story, and how she's also singing to herself all along, from the very beginning, from the moment of her birth, until the time when she must complete the time loop. Oh, look, see? Oh, dig. Oh, thank you. Where'd the wolf go? Hi. Are you just doing laps? Understandable. I should also run laps. But yeah, they don't bother Columbina at all. That's useful. Any more Seelies around here? Any more treasures? It's very possible, you know. This looks like we need to purify it. But not by firing its own thing back at it. Oh, this is a lot more danger. A lot more danger than I expected. Alright. Diving straight in, shall we? That was interesting though. I'm definitely looking forward to learning more about the angels. Because it's just everything we're learning now, it's like finally getting to see the story come together. Understanding the whole point of our journey is to be really, yes, we're looking for a sibling, but our sibling has tasked us with finding the truth of this world. Oh, I'm fighting with the little mandragora. That's fine. And I think we are closer than ever to finding the truth of this world. Let's see. Little mandragora!
Surprise.
We need to, how do we purify this? Oh. Alright.
Installation chamber deployed.
Gotta quickly deal with you. But the other one had a treasure in it, right? Oh, yeah. Let's recharge you first. Good, now you come with us. Great, good job, little mandragora. And then we dump it over here. Yeah? No? Why are you walking away? Is it too much for you to handle? What about that? No? Then what are we missing here? Maybe I need to get another thing. Quickly, Ether, before that mandragora goes away. Put the other one here. Still nothing, huh? Two of you here. Maybe we need to build a circuit or something. Let's see, let's see. I don't see anything else here. Then I don't understand. Oh, maybe I need to go back up here and fire the Kuvaki blades at it. That's probably it. Oh, this is just such a nice... Like I was saying, it's a nice place to... Oh. You have to be trapped somewhere for eternity because it's not all that bad. Okay, this is not working. How about then you come up here, you try to help me out by purifying this. There we go. Alright, that did the trick. I don't know how, but it did something. Yay! Oh, we got all the seals! I don't even know. I don't even know where the place to open the seals are. Wait, where does this even go? Wait. No, we don't even have a complete set. Alright, that's fine. You know what? That's a-okay. Is this just the direction to the lab? Yeah, it's just the direction to the lab. Alright, so that's all I had planned for this episode. So, if you're all good with it, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off for today. And a shorter little episode, but nonetheless, got to unlock and explore this beautiful, mysterious, yet tragic little castle here. A beautiful place to be, but perhaps a sad place to be if you are trapped here without your memories, parted from those that you love. Watching all the people that you once knew suffer the punishment with you. I guess kind of like Medusa, right? And nonetheless, while it's beautiful, I don't know if we'll ever be going back to Hyperborea, but I'm assuming that's where Koitar, the first Seelie, has a connection to. And if so, will we, the Descender, ever find out what happened to her afterwards? Did she and her lover ever become reunited again? I don't know, all these questions now. Nonetheless though, that was pretty cool. Just to see all of this come together. I guess, is this a feature of The angels or the Seelies civilization is like these like lattices. This pyramid structure. It's really interesting. Alright, but that's all I have for today. Oh, right, I also have... yeah, Lantern Raid is coming up now, or soon. So I got those new Primo Gems, which will be exciting to pull for the new characters soon. Farewell Hope, with hope farewell fear. Witness the ancient palace rise from the depths. After all this time, the palace has finally been unlocked after probably thousands of years. Alright, that's all from me. Take care everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!